Hello guys, welcome to the channel, and today we are going to solve this math Olympiad problem. Please consider subscribing to the channel. So let's get to the solution, guys. First of all, we see 2021 here and we see 2020 here, right? So 2021, guys, we can write this as 2020 plus 1. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a substitution, which is gonna be square root of 2020 equals a. So this is greater than 0, so it means that a has to be greater than 0. O is greater than 0. So squaring both sides of the equation, we're going to have then 2020 is going to be equals to a to the power of 2. So now let's rewrite our original equation as x to the 9 plus, instead of saying 2021, we're going to write like this, which is 2020 plus 1 x to the 3 plus square root of 20, and then this is 0. Okay, from here, guys, we're gonna make our substitution count. So we're gonna have then x to the 9 minus, this would be a square, right, plus 1 x to the power of 3 plus, this is a equals 0. Cool. Let's multiply these terms here. We're gonna have x to the 9 minus x to the 3 a square minus x to the 3 plus a equals 0. I'm going to multiply both sides by -1, so I'm going to have this term here, which is x to the power of 3 times a square, and then minus a, and then plus x to the 3, right, and then minus x to the 9. This is 0. Okay, let's solve this equation in terms of a. In terms of a, guys, this would be a quadratic equation, right? This would be a quadratic equation. Which equation will this be? So we will have then from here that our let's say the quadratic formula, a minus b, a x is equal to -b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, okay, equals divided by 2a. So from here we're gonna have that our a, let's consider that this a here, okay, is different from this a here. Okay, so our a in this formula, in this quadratic formula, our a would be x to the power of 3, right? We consider this a different from this, okay, and then our b is equal to -1, and our c is this one, x to the 3 minus x to the 9. So now let's apply this formula. Our x in this case is the a here, so we're gonna have then a equals to minus b, which is -1, and we will have only 1 here, plus or minus square root of b squared, which is -1 square is 1, minus 4 times a, which is x to the 3 times this one here, which is c, x to the 3 minus 9, and then this all divided by 2 times x times a, which is x to the power of 3. Okay, cool, guys. Solving, let's simplify this, guys. This will give us 1 plus or minus square root of 1 minus what? This times this, we will have minus 4x to the 6 plus 4x to the power of 12, right, divided by 2x to 3. Okay, so then we're gonna have a equals to 1 plus or minus, this one here will give us a perfect square, right? So this is actually 1, right, minus 2x. I mean, let's write this one here. Let's write like this. This will be 2x, right, to the power of 6 minus 1 square. Okay, this one is a perfect square. So dividing by 2x to the power of 3. Okay, from here we're gonna have this cancel with this, and then we're gonna have this one here, plus or minus 2x to the 6, 2x to the 6 minus 1 divided by 2x to the 3. So guys, from here we have then that our a1 here would be 1 plus 2x to the 6 minus 1 divided by 2x to the 3. So we're gonna have from here that this is gonna be 0, so we're gonna have 2x to the 3 divided by 2x, 2x 2x to the 6 divided by 2x to the 3. So this is going to be x to the power of 3. Okay, so our a1 is equals to x to the power of 3. This is our a1. Let's find our a2. a2 is going to be equals to 1 minus, you see here guys, minus 2x to the 6 minus 1, so minus 2x to the 6. This negative will, negative times negative, we're going to have a positive here, plus 1 divided by 2x to the power of 3, and then we're going to have here 1 plus 1, we're going to have 2 minus 2x to the power of 6 divided by 2x to the power of 3. Dividing, simplifying by 2, we're going to have 2 here, 1 minus x to the 6, dividing 2x to the 3, which is going to be 1 minus 6 to the x divided by x to the 3, because we simplify this 2. So our a2 is equals to 1 minus 6 to the x to the 6, right, dividing by x to the 3. So this is our a2. So now we said in the beginning, you can see here, we say in the beginning that a is equal to square root of 2022. Okay, so from a1 equals to x to the 3, we're going to have then that square root of 2020 is going to be equals to x to the power of 3. Okay, now let's rewrite differently this. We're going to have x to the 3 equals square root of 2020. Now we can take cubic root in both sides, right? This will go with this. We're going to have then x equals 3 times 2, we're going to have 6. We're going to have 6 here. So this is our x1. Okay guys, this is our x1. And then from a2, let's find the other solutions. So a2 guys is this one here. So, and then we're going to have square root of 20, which is a equals to 1 minus 6 x to the 6 divided by x to the 3. So making the right simplifications here, this times this, we're gonna have square root of 20 x to the power of 3 equals 1 minus x to the 6. Bringing those terms to the left side, we're gonna have x to the 6 plus square root of 20 x to the 3, and then minus 1, and then this will be 0. So this is x to the 6, which is x to the 3 to the power of 2, right, plus square root of 20 x to the 3 minus 1 equals 0. This is a second degree equation in terms of x to the 3, right, which is a big quadratic equation, right? So now we're gonna solve this saying that x to the 3 is equals to minus b, which is this one here. We're gonna have then minus square root of 20 plus or minus square root of b squared, right, which is this one here. So we're gonna have then let me see properly if we have this correctly. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna have then here square root of 20 to the power of 2 minus 4 times 1 times minus 1, which is c, and divided by 2 times a is 1. So we are saying that we have x to the 3 equals minus square root of 20 plus or minus, this will go with this will be positive 2020 plus 4 2024, right? We're gonna have then plus square root of 2024 all divided by 2. But we can rewrite this as minus square root 2020 is 4 times 505 plus or minus 2024 is 4 times 506 divided by 2. So taking the square root of 4 out, we are going to have that this is going to be equals to so it will be 2 here and 2 here. We're going to have then 2, which multiplies square root of 505 plus or minus square root of 506, right, divided by 2. So simply find these ones. We get then that our x to the 3 is equal to square root, this is negative, minus 505 plus or minus square root of 506. And okay, now we're gonna have, then we're gonna take cubic root in both sides, right? Or we're just gonna say that x is gonna be equals to cubic root of minus 505 plus or minus, right? Plus or minus square root of 506, right? And then guys, from here we have our x2 equals to what? Cubic root, sorry guys, I'm making a mistake here. I was making a mistake here. This is actually, x will be equal to cubic root of minus square root of 505 plus or minus square root of 506. This is 506, right? So our x2 is equal to cubic root of minus square root of 505 plus square root of 506, and then our x3 is equal to cubic root of minus 505 minus 506. Okay guys, so these are our solutions. Okay, just let's check guys with our first solution. Okay, we have then this one here, this is our first solution, right? So let's check in our equation to see if this is correct. So we're gonna have then, our equation is x to the 9 minus 21 x to the 3, and then plus, right, plus square root of 20, right, equals 0. So our x is equal to this root here, 20. So now let's check if this is correct guys. Let's replace this here. We're gonna have then this one 20, right, to the power of 9 minus 20, 21. This one here 20 to the power of 3, and then plus square root of 20, and then this is equal 0. So from here guys, let's divide here by 3 and this by 3 as well. Here by 3 and here by 3. We're gonna have then this is gonna be, here we're gonna have square root of 20 to the power of 3, right, and minus 20, 21, and here we're gonna have dividing by 3 here and dividing here by 3. We're gonna have square root of 20 plus square root of 20 equals 0. So then we got, if we have a square root of a number to the power of 3, this is, we can simplify this, right? We can say that this is going to be square root of a squared times a, which is square root of a squared times square root of a. So this is a square root of a. Okay, so from here now we're going to have that this is going to be 20 square root of 20 minus 21 square root of 20, and then plus square root of 20 equals 0. So from here, this one minus this, we're going to have minus square root of 20 plus square root of 20 equals 0. So this one's 0, so 0 equals 0. So guys, please subscribe to the channel and drop a comment. See you next video. Bye bye.